15-year-old Fawaz Mustafa should be in the 10th grade, but he's been working to support his family since they fled from Aleppo to Jordan 2.5 years ago. He was employed at a cafe before taking this job at a curtain shop in Al-Mafraq. He works 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. His salary of $170 a month is desperately needed to pay his family's rent.
I dream of going back to school, but our living conditions are difficult. So I come to work, support my family and learn a new skill. It's better than staying on the streets.
Fawaz is one of tens of thousands of young Syrians in Jordan who are increasingly being forced to take on more responsibilities. Here in the northern province of Al-Mafraq, working Syrian children are everywhere.
I work to support my family. I would love to go back to school and see Syria return to the way it was. I would love to go back to Syria after Bashar al-Assad falls.
The minimum working age here is 16, but many employers are hiring younger Syrian children. Child labor has become an essential coping mechanism for the survival of Syrian families because adults are generally not given work permits. Aid agencies try to get these children out of work and back into school by providing cash assistance to their families. There are centers like these across the country that provide classes to working children. Some eventually leave their jobs and return to formal schooling, but others don't. Most Syrian families whose children work as a means of survival say the cash assistance provided by humanitarian agencies to get their children to leave their jobs is nowhere close to the money they earn. A family could receive $42 a month for each child who leaves work and returns to school. But even that assistance has stopped because of international funding shortfalls.
Now that we're moving into a protracted crisis, we're moving into beyond 4 years, donors, our partners, are having trouble maintaining the levels of funding that are required. And meanwhile, the needs are increasing, and so we have sort of a worst-case scenario.
Many Syrian children in exile are living without even the bare minimum of childhood rights. And those who are working say they might be miserable, but at least they feel less of a burden on their distressed families. Nisreen, El-Shamayleh, Jazeera, Al-Mafraq, northern Jordan.